Hello, this is Seth Lewis from Lantern Home Inspections, here to perform a sewer line camera inspection on property 5714 North Amherst Street, Portland, Oregon 97203. Current time is 1:19 p.m. on December 28, 2023. The house is facing northeast. I'm here on the northeast side of the house inside the basement. As you can see, there's the stairs going upstairs. On the northeast side here, there's a 4-inch cast iron clean out. This is where I'll be accessing the line for inspection. Purpose of this inspection is to determine the overall condition and serviceability of the sewer lateral for this property to the city main. I'm going to zero out the foot counter and begin the scope. We're in cast iron still. I have water running from the kitchen sink. Looks like a separation there. Looks like a possible cracking as well. There's been some adhesive. See those lines there, kind of indicative of past roots. So this pipe could have been cleaned out at one point, maybe grinded. As you can see there's some damage to the pipe as well. At 19 feet we transitioned from, I'm not too sure what that material is at this point. Looks like it might be a cast iron still. At 34 feet we transitioned from, and it goes right back to, so it went to 34 and then went back to the pipe. So at 48 feet we have reached the city main. Let's just pull back here. As you can see, there's been somewhat of a repair here. At the transition point. I can't tell if that's a sealed area there. See up above there at 34 feet, it looks like there's some type of a separation. I can't see if that's sealed. So the blackened part of that may be sealed with a black sealant that makes it look like a hollowed space. At this point, that's a pretty big gap there, so that might be a separation as well. 34 feet. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, I'm back. I've marked that at 34 feet. So I'm going to keep up. So that's just going to have to be looked at from the video section, just because it looks like it's offset. A lot of times the offsets are intentional. It just needs to be verified that it's sealed, and I can't do that from my end. And as you can see here, as we transition into this area here, see how there's, looks like the end of that pipe is damaged there, or at least it's hard to get a very good view of it, but as you can see, there's definitely lines indicative of past root intrusion. And that's not a bad thing, as you can see there. It's this part here. It's been sealed somewhat with some black pitch. Can't tell if that's been done professionally or not, but it looks like an offset itself. So at 3 feet, I'm going to pause the video. Okay, I'm back. So this pipe is just going to have to be verified. Again, a professional who repairs and replaces is going to have to look at these 2 points, the 3 feet, and then also the one I measured out at 35 feet. Just to verify that everything looks tied in together properly as far as the joints go. At this point, I just inspect to see abnormalities that I can refer whether to pass or fail the line. At this point, I'm going to fail the line just so there can be a further evaluation of the video to determine if anything else needs to be done with the pipe in order to make it serviceable at this time. I cannot determine right at this point whether those offsets are active and that there are gaps above from the earth. So this is going to have to be evaluated further by the licensed professional who repairs or replaces lines. I will have a written report in this video upload for you and your realtor to view. I will say that there are no obstructions in the pipe and everything's flowing downstream towards the main properly. Thank you for choosing Lantern Inspections.